that at the wedding. Actually, when we walked down the aisle, we set the over-under 2 years. Blew it away, boys and girls. Blew it away.
It's going on year 3.
Could you imagine if weddings were like when somebody gets pregnant, right? You do the office pool about when the baby's going to come.
Right, yeah.
And
What
people
day,
do the
yeah.
same things at wedding. Sally and George up there.
When's she going to file?
I got July 4th of 2010.
Riggs, what makes you think people don't do that? I've had friends' weddings where we come in with a list of talking points where not two people, of course, but you've got some side bets. You know?
Behind their back?
Behind
You're
the
the
scenes.
best man at the wedding and you're betting against them?
No, different bets, like prop bets, if you will. We had one where
Prop bets,
we
if you
knew
want to.
one guy didn't get
That
along
makes
with
it
the
okay.
in-laws, and we're like, hey, how long until they have some sort of sparks throughout the course of the reception?
Sparks.
Well, see, I like this. I think we should do this for like everyday life. Like we come in here and just talk about coworkers and say, all right, I'll give you 5 to 1.
Before
That
somebody drops the
so-and-so-
F-bomb.
Right. Or, is upset with the company they work for.
Oh, well.
30 seconds. 30 seconds would be your over-under.
Yeah, take the under.
I'll take the under.
Oh, well. Anybody have great weekend plans for the 4th? I know, Jeff, you mentioned you're having and by the way, I just need an address so I can plug it in the phone.
Are you coming?
The 6 or 7 of us, yes. And we're going to fast
Are you
on
guys gonna-
Saturday. We're going to do the intermittent fasting one day, and just to make sure we prime
Great.
the pump and we're ready for the Rieger barbecue.
Most good hosts tell their guests, come hungry. I don't tell my guests that. I'm like, hopefully you eat before you come. We don't have that much food.
So you're saying I should get there early?
No, listen, if John Jansen would be a featured guest at the Rieger barbecue.
Yeah, I'm not sure the feature if that might be a horror feature.
I got a trampoline for the kids.
Whoa!
We got
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Why just the kids?
I mean,
Is there a weight limit?
there might be. For a guy like you,
Is it one of those big
it's
tramps?
huge, yes. It's for gymnastics too. Did you say it's one of those big tramps?
Yeah, I said nothing like a huge tramp. But it's one of those big ones, right? It's, I don't know, 10, 12 feet
Yeah,
across.
it's like 14 by 14 or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it would totally hold me. We used to have one of those in the backyard. I miss it.
We're taking video of
Do you have
this.
the protective netting on
Of
the
course,
side?
yes. Yes, and we also have
that's
a
no
basketball hoop on it, so you
Then
can dunk on it.
you got to be able to play dodgeball on the trampoline. So kids get on, and parents are the ones that have the Nerf balls, and they're beaning the kids. And then as soon as you get hit, right, the kid has to get down.
Just for you, if you do come over,
Yeah.
which I still don't
Are you
believe.
going to take the net down?
I'll take the net down. Just for you.
God, you're sweetening the pot here.
We have 2 pools.
Pools?
The neighbors
2
are,
pools?
Yeah, the neighbors are bringing over their
2
one.
pools? Wait a second here. 2 pools?
Two?
Yeah,
Like,
we're
what the
talking
heck?
about
Don't
Stony.
eat, Heather.
We're
Well, I
talking
mean,
about
it sounds
Stony.
like it.
Yeah, you got 2. Are they
Travel.
both-
They're like $40
Does
Target
one
pools.
does one have the infinity, waterfall that drains into the other?
Yes, you look over into our neighbor's yard.
No wonder you're looking for a Tesla.
That-
I can't believe you don't have one already.
Well, it's in the works. Got to convince the wife. We also have an outdoor TV. Yeah, and an awning.
Is the pool screened in too, just to keep out the nasty mosquitoes and maybe some leaves or?
Of course.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
got it screened in.
Yeah, for sure.
Riggs, how is the installation process going? There was a time where I was getting play-by-play updates on how Rieger's outdoor TV installation was going, and I stopped responding, and fortunately he got the hint and stopped sending me.
True friend.
True friend.
Took a little bit of time, but we're good to go. But no.
What was the challenge? Is it under an awning?
John, listen. When you're drilling into mortar, professional like myself, bricks. Yeah, you needed a different drill bit apparently.
You said bricks with a B or?
Bricks.
Okay.
Yes. When you're drilling into a bunch of bricks,
Thank you.
it seemed like it was a little more difficult than I had anticipated. I got it up though. It looks
Was
fantastic.
the drill actually pushing you back instead of penetrating the wall?
Possibility I might have been using the wrong bit, and I might have gone to Home Depot and said, guys, this drill isn't working, and they might have said,
Use
you're
your
a
hammer
moron and you need a different drill bit.
Yeah, well, and you need the hammer drill.
I should have bought one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's fun. They're fun.
I want one of those big time staple guns. I have nothing to use it for.
Oh, yeah.
They're so cool.
They are.
They're so big. You feel like the Terminator.
Yes. And they can, you get the automatic setting, right?
Oh,
You just
yeah.
press it down and do.
That's amazing. Just make sure your finger isn't there. So if you do want to come over with the family, we'd love to have you. I'll get you the address. Heather, you're more than welcome. You and Colin
Thank
can
you. I was
come over.
waiting for that. Yesterday you totally left me out, and I'm thinking, my gosh, she's not even going to extend an invite.
No, but
there
see,
we go. Finally,
She's been stewing on that one all night.
I have.
Wow, I
really
had
have.
no
It really
idea.
got to me.
See, now I feel bad. I went to bed and I didn't even know. But Heather, see, here's my issue. I never think people actually want to come over. Like, I don't want to invite somebody and then them say no because it would make me feel bad. So Heather, you're very popular. You probably have other plans. So I
What
didn't want
day
to
are you
invite
doing this? Saturday or
Yeah,
Sunday?
Yeah. Can you come over Saturday?
No, I can't.
See? I told you. Great. Now I feel awful.
Sorry, I'm washing my hair.
She makes me feel guilty.
Well, we would
I
assume
extend the
the 4th of
invitation.
July is on Sunday. We were assuming that it was the primer for fireworks.
I mean,
Well, I mean, maybe in the Rieger household,
Hey, turn away.
it is the primer for fireworks.
trust me, there's fireworks every night in the Rieger household.
Oh,
So I knew she was going to do that. That's why I did not invite her.
I mean, I would love to see you guys. I got to work the Tigers games. I'm going to be
Oh,
at the
that's-
ballpark all weekend long.
that's a legitimate excuse.
Yeah.
Legitimate excuse.
So that's why I didn't invite her.
Yeah. Well, so because you knew.
Yeah.
You
It
knew
breaks,
she
it
was-
breaks my heart to have people say no to me.
This weekend is a no-lose weekend for me because you're going to have the best weather I think we've had in probably at least 2 weeks because there's not much rain in the forecast, if any at all. The humidity is going to be down. I think tomorrow is supposed to be 75 degrees.
Perfect.
And so my daughter has a tennis tournament. And the little secret I think most parents probably don't want to say out loud is, yes, you want your kids to win. And so if she does, that's a win. I get a chance to see her play and win. If she doesn't, because the weather is so good, I'm going fishing.
Oh my God.
And so I'm stuck between, I want her to win.
Oh my God. You're going to be rooting against your daughter.
No, I'm not rooting against her because I said it's a win-win for me. So if she wins, she's got her first match is today at 3, second one tomorrow at 9 in the morning. And obviously that cuts out, morning walleye. And I'll get a chance to see her play again and have that success. But if she doesn't, I get to hook up the boat, take the kids fishing. If you're on your way to Lake Erie right now, down in Monroe area, I would love to hear, what the weather conditions are down there, the water conditions after all of that rain. Have they cleared up at all? And if you're on the boat right now, because this would be absolutely great walleye time. If you're listening to us on the Odyssey app, call in. Have you boated some walleye? I'm dying to know.
Heather, I think John is skipping over the main point here. He just glossed over it.
No, I put it on a tee for you.
No, you are legitimately rooting for your daughter to lose.
No, I'm
You
not.
love your daughter,
No, he's not. I
no.
don't think he is.
No, I really want
but
her
you're
to
going to
win.
psych her out before the match, aren't you?
No.
Honey,
no mental
you
games.
should win, but if you don't win, not the biggest thing. I'll get you ice cream if you lose. What's your daughter's favorite thing?
No.
Honey, how old's your daughter?
She's 15.
Honey, you know that new car you were looking at? Lose today. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any parent out there listening that would disagree that you can have these win-win situations. If your kid wins, great. You get to celebrate. You get to watch them continue to win and play in this tournament. But if they lose, you still win.
I want to ask you a question. Heather, you need to be the judge here.
Okay.
Let's judge John's response, JQ2.
All right.
You have to answer honestly. Okay?
Yeah.
How many sets we talking in this tennis? I just got to make sure I got my scoring correct.
Well, so
It's
she's
six.
got two out of 3 today.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, and to win the.
It goes
I'm
up to
a new
6.
tennis dad.
Okay.
And so, yeah, they've got to win. What is it? Game, set, match. So she's got to win 6 games to win a set. She's got to win 2 out of 3 to win a match.
Okay.
So I do that in my head.
So she is on the deciding set, and it's like 40-40, or it's 40 love, or whatever the case is. Bottom line is, she needs to make the play. You win.
She's at in, and
Is
she hits the point.
Whatever
she
you're
wins.
saying.
Yeah.
This is all crazy to me. I don't know tennis terms.
Yeah.
I just know love.
Yeah.
However, this is the game match deciding volley. And if she wins it, she advances. If she loses it, you get to go fishing. In the moment, be honest. You guys judge if he's honest. What are you rooting for to happen?
What I'm rooting for
Ball is in
that,
midair.
and she, so let's start with the serve. She hits a perfect serve.
Okay.
The return comes back, and her opponent has an approach shot. The opponent comes to the net. My daughter, on the second shot, she absolutely drills one, and it hits the girl right between the eyes and falls down. My daughter wins, and she gets to continue. It's all about the win. It's always about the win. And in
I
that
totally
way,
believe John,
Every
because I
word
do
of that.
think everything
Wait a second. You
does
not
is
only
about
want
the
to
win. Yes.
oh, I want her to win, and I want her to crush her opponent. I want her to make her opponent feel it and know that when her opponent goes home, that she's thinking about this match and how she lost it in so many different ways. Absolutely.
Reeks, you do realize
15-year-old.
this
I
is
think
the
he's
same guy we were talking
overcompensating. I
to.
got to be honest.
No, pre-show.
He wants his daughter to hit the other girl in the middle of the head.
Yes, it's a tennis ball, right? That doesn't hurt. Actually, that's not true. She's hit me with a tennis ball many times.
But we were
it
talking
doesn't-
about how competitive he is in ping pong, and tennis is like ping pong on steroids. So
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so stay tuned. You got to listen to the entire show because the ping pong story will come up. It will come up in the mid part of the 9 o'clock hour. And just to let you know what else we've got going on, Phil Mickelson. Prima donna, or does he have a legit concern? We're going to talk about that at
Lost me as a
6:35.
fan, I'll tell you.
Reggie Bush came out yesterday and said he wants his Heisman Trophy back. We're going to get to that around 7:35. So we've got a completely loaded show. Make sure you stay tuned, especially if you're going down to Lake Erie for walleye fishing. Stay tuned. If you're headed up north for the holiday weekend, stay tuned because we also have Heather with news next.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you why you can get more than just laughs and entertainment from watching The Office. We've all watched The Office, but you might be able to learn a thing or two. You've never seen The Office, John?
I've seen
You
it.
just made that face. You gotta be kidding me.
I've seen a
You've
couple shows.
never okay.
I've seen
but
a-
you know.
I know
You
of
know
The
it?
Office, but I'm not a fan.
John, we
That
were
shocks
growing out
me.
hard.
Wow.
Throwing out hard. Okay, you lost me on that comment too.
But you and Jake were
I
legitimately
don't throw out
bonding.
hard. I'm not even sure.
Okay, I'll find a different term for it, but we were connecting. How about that?
You guys were broing
Yes.
out hard, and now
Yes.
you've never seen The Office. You
Yes.
lost Jake.
3 bros and Heather next. 97 won the ticket. It's just
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the Definitely J AM 950 Traffic Center, accident-free on the drive this early Friday morning. Taking a look at the freeways, drivers are near posted speeds. You will find, though, of course, the closure continues 94 eastbound from Michigan Avenue and Dearborn to 96 for flooding repairs. The Deck-Go route you can trust is Michigan Avenue or 75. Then 94 westbound near West Grand Boulevard, only 2 lanes are open for repair work, and the eastbound 96 ramp to westbound 94 remains closed. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Hey, it's John Jansen here for Level One Bank, which is my personal bank, handling all my financial needs, my checking, my savings, even my mortgage. They took the time to get to know me and my situation, educated me throughout the entire mortgage process, and were responsive with every single one of my questions. Level One Bank offers competitive mortgage rates, a wide array of mortgage products. You can even schedule a free, no obligation consultation to see how much home you can afford or how much you might be able to save if you just want to refinance and stay in the house you're in. It couldn't be any simpler. And Level One Bank is a local community bank. This is part of the reason I love them so much. Michigan-based for Michigan families with loan officers that live and bank locally right in your own neighborhood. Who knows you like your neighbor? You can trust the local mortgage experts at Level One Bank. For more information, go to level1bank.com/John Jansen Mortgage. That's level1bank.com/John Jansen Mortgage. Level One Bank is a member of the FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Have you been diagnosed
diagnosed with atopic dermatitis, commonly known as eczema? Millions of Americans are diagnosed each year, and researchers are constantly developing new treatments. At our dermatology research clinic in Ann Arbor, we're enrolling children and adults in paid research studies. We're also looking for patients with prurigo nodularis, plaque psoriasis, and other skin conditions. If eligible, you could earn up to $1,500 for participating, and the treatment will be available to you at no cost and without involving insurance. To find out more, go to skintrialsmi.com. You'll be paid for each visit, and you can schedule convenient appointments with our dermatologists that fit your schedule. Just go to skintrialsmi.com. If you've been diagnosed with eczema or other skin conditions, you could be eligible for no-cost treatment in our clinical trial and receive your first payment as early as next week. That's skintrialsmi.com. skintrialsmi.com.
On a hot day, there's nothing like walking into your home and getting hit with a blast of cold, refreshing air. Unless your house is just hot all the time. Then all you want is some relief. USA Insulation fixes hot homes. Because once their premium foam fills up your walls, you'll get relief from sleepless hot nights. You'll get relief from big electric bills. And you'll get relief from family members being cranky about the heat. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Shoot, even your AC unit will get some relief. And you know every time that thing clicks on, it's costing you money. Put an end to the madness once and for all. Get your home insulated the right way with USA Premium Foam Insulation.